Thank you very much, and a good Tuesday evening, everybody, and welcome in courtside Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines as John Swisher and Bill Logan with you here, along with in-studio producer Ashley Bramey. The West Delaware Hawks are in the state tournament for the first time since 2008, fourth time in program history, as they get set to take on Dallas Center Grimes. As the Hawks at 24-0, Dallas Center Grimes at 15-9, as this has been a game that these Hawk fans have been itching for the last week, when the Hawks punched their ticket into the state tournament in that sub-state win, their closest game of the year, 54-51 inside the U.S. Health Center last Monday night, beating Center Point Urbana. Now they take on the number 10 ranked team and the number 7 seed Dallas Center Grimes. The Hawks number 2 in the AP, number 1 in the Gazette poll, and number 2 in the Class 3A field, as one 3A game under two 3A games, I should say, in the books already. Waverly Shellrock beat Atlantic earlier today. That was the 1 against 8 seed Cedar Rapids Xavier, and Mount Pleasant at 4-5. Xavier winning 59-44. This is the third of 4 3A games, as the last 2 tonight before Class 4A play takes place tomorrow. As these orange and black clad fans, a lot of them have made the trip down here to Des Moines, Billy, and they are ready for some West Delaware basketball.
Yeah, they have, and they've been ready for this for 4 years. When Matt Utoff was brought in, this was his plan 4 years ago, was to get this program back to what it was back when he was playing back in the late 90s, and he's done a tremendous job of it. Every year they've made some great progress, and the guys that are seniors this year, a couple of them started with him when he was a freshman, and they've done tremendous things, getting better every year, and this is a culmination of it, and it's just a great opportunity for these kids to get back down here and be able to play. And I think it's a great opportunity for Matt to be able to coach them.
6 wins, 11 wins last year, was 16 wins, and now this year 24-0, and counting, hopefully after today, as the winner of this one will take on that winner of the game following us, Pella, at 22-2 against Sergeant Bluff Luton at 15-9. That game would be on Thursday night, the late game at 8:15. As we are still a little bit away from the opening tip here, they'll have the ceremonies, as our good friend and a longtime volunteer, big Hawk fan, Wilma Billhorn, will be honored before the start of the game. She has been chosen as the Hawks fan of the game, fan volunteer of the game. That means a lot to this program and to a lot of West Delaware athletic family, as she has been honored, as we will be back on the air when that presentation is being made. Head coach Matt Utoff will join me next in the pregame show, as we will come back and continue to dissect this one, as the Hawks get ready to take on the Mustangs of Dallas Center Grimes. Our pregame show rolls on next from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, right after this from KMCH Sports.
Simon's Grain and Feed wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament play. For all your feed and grain needs, see the experts at Simon's Grain and Feed, locally owned and operated in Manchester.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Points.
Welcome back in, West Delaware Boys Basketball State pregame show, as the Hawks getting ready to take on Dallas Center Grimes here in the first game at the state tournament for West Delaware Boys Basketball since 2008. John Swisher back with you, joined by the fine head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, Matt Utoff, as your team now has had a week to let this experience sink in, get ready for it, but yet prepare and get focused on the matchup here tonight. It's been a great experience for your kids, and we've talked about before of enjoying the experience and taking it all in, and certainly community has really supported with the signs and the pep rallies, and your kids have enjoyed the charter bus and the bonding experience of being down here at State. So it's really been a great experience, which the State atmosphere usually is and should be that way.
Yeah, it's been awesome. You know, it's been overwhelming. We gave the kids a couple days off and then got back to work and had a few just great days of practice and preparation. So, as of last night, our kids were locked in, ready to go. We left bright and early this morning, came down, stopped, had a nice lunch, and then got here to the arena about 2 o'clock. And my message to the kids as we were before we head out is, get out here and just enjoy this. Take it all in for a couple hours. It gets to be about 4:30, 5 o'clock. We get dressed for our team picture tonight, and that's when it's time to start locking it in. So I really want them to kind of enjoy this now, and then in a couple hours we'll flip gears and hopefully play a great game tonight.
It seems like at this state tournament, who can block the distractions out, the noise, come out and play, which is an easy thing to do for 17, 18-year-old kids being in a setting like this. I think the Cell Center atmosphere will definitely help that sub-state game that you had with a loud crowd right on top of you there. A little bigger setting here, so it might take a little bit early on to get used to the background, the shooting, and the big stage, if you will.
Well, my message to the guys was and just from drawing on my experience as a player and reaching out to a couple coaches that I'm pretty close with, it's a lot harder to get down here to the state tournament than it is to actually play. Especially when you're 24-0, we put so much internal pressure on ourselves in that game. That's all we've heard is, you guys are undefeated. You have to get to the state. You're going to win state. You're going to do all these things. Well, we know it's one game at a time, and these guys are 16, 17, 18-year-old kids, and it can be a lot of pressure at times. And that was my message as we were leaving this morning or yesterday at practice, was just, it's easier to play down here than it is to get here. Just remember that. These teams have just seen film on us. They haven't seen us live. Yes, there's 8 really good teams down here, but, as long as we take care of business and play the game that we do and relax, I think we'll be just fine.
Exactly read my mind with staying focused on the game plan, trying to get it like any other game out here. Once you get out on the floor, it is, when you're able to block everything else out. Dallas Center Grimes, the opponent, the focus this past week of who you've been preparing for and playing that tough conference, one of 4 teams down here from their conference. And looking at the numbers, pretty similar across the board of how you match up with Dallas Center Grimes. And what have you seen as you continue to prepare for the Mustangs?
Well, they got a nice team. They're balanced. They're pretty guard oriented. They got some size, but they're not, I wouldn't say, true post players. They spread the floor. They shoot the 3. They can be very patient offensively, and they're going to throw a lot of different defenses at us tonight. I think we'll see some triangle and 2, and then every possible zone you can imagine mixed in with some man. So there's a lot of preparation on working on all these different things that we might see tonight. And just kind of, there's a little bit of unknown factor, which is fine. We just kind of let that jump ball go, and I think the team that settles in the quickest and take care of the ball and gets the stops is the team that comes out on top tonight.
That's always part of the tricky thing of playing a team that you haven't played before. A lot of film watching, but it really just comes down, like we've seen some games this week already, of doing the little things right, getting the rebounds, taking care of the ball in key situations, and of course making shots, which basketball can be a real easy game at times, as you know. When your team is making shots, boy, does that help as well.
Yeah. Our message, we need to just focus on things we can control. We need to get the stops. We need to rebound the basketball. We need to play as hard as we can on every single possession. We need to win the 50-50s. The shots are going to fall. Shots aren't going to fall sometimes. It's part of the game. But as long as we get stops, which has been the staple of our program since I've been here, I think we'll be okay.
Absolutely. And this crowd support has been great. Expect another a good orange and black supporting section here this evening as well, making the trip over from Manchester.
It's fantastic. I think it helped us get in the late game today, in the 6:30 game. I think it's a great time stop so people can still get to work and get down here and cheer us on. We sold a ton of state T-shirts and the texts and the phone calls and the emails. It's been overwhelming with the support that we've had. So it's we're excited. We know Manchester will be down here in full effect, and we fully anticipate a ton of black and orange in the crowd tonight.
Also, all the alums and relatives listening in. It's a great day to be a West Delaware Hawk here at the state tournament. Best of luck. We'll talk to you later on.
Thanks.
Matt Utah, head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, as the boys get ready for their first-round opponent, Dallas Center Grimes. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. They now carry Merrill and Clark brand shoes. Riker Shoes are open Monday through Friday, 9 until 5:30, Saturdays 9 until 4, and evenings by appointment. Best of luck to all area athletes from Riker Shoes in Dyersville.
Mosher Family Pharmacy is your specialist pharmacy in Elkader. They also carry special gift items and cards. Mosher Family Pharmacy. Wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. Mosher Family Pharmacy in Elkader.
Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington for all your ag input needs. They're your team to call. Congratulations to all the student athletes on your achievements from CPS in Dyersville and Worthington.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical, wishing all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action continued success.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building, and new home construction, call Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
Good luck to all the area athletes from Adams Family Furniture, downtown Independence. With over 42 years in furniture business, you can shop quality brand names by Lazy Boy, Broyhill, Chromecraft, Peters Revington, plus many, many more. Shop Adams Family Furniture, downtown Independence, with free delivery, where they will never be undersold on like-quality furniture.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
Let Manchester Cabinetry's 26 years of craftsmanship and experience design a kitchen or bath for your new home or remodel project. Give Bob or Lynn a call at Manchester Cabinetry at 563-927-4549. All drawings are done in 3D. Manchester Cabinetry, located at 1101 East Main Street in Manchester. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
And welcome back in. A big round of applause you're hearing there is for Wilma Billhorn. From Manchester, of course, a lot of volunteer hours for her. Para-educator at the high school, longtime PA lady at Sillfield for softball. And she is one of the bigger fans that you'll know. There's plenty other ones, but Wilma is up at the top of the list. And a nice honor for her. She's receiving a basketball on behalf of the Iowa Athletic Association and nominated by West Delaware. And a nice honor for Wilma, Miller.
Yeah, it's, you can't go to a home West Delaware event and probably not see Steve and Wilma. And if you go to a home game, you understand they don't sit on the home side. They go across the court and sit on the other side. And everybody knows they're there, and they're there at every home game, whether it's the boys or the girls. They're at every home game. They're at the football games. They're at the basketball games. They're at the softball game. She's the voice of the Hawks softball team for many, many, many years. She's done the softball more than I've done on the radio. So, tremendous honor for Wilma.
Yes, indeed. As Wilma given the basketball now by one of the association officials as we continue to break down this ball game. When you look at West Delaware and Dallas Center Grimes, the Hawks offensively average 63.9 a game, 15th in Class 3A. Defending average is 43.9. They're second in 3A. Behind Forest City, but best in the state field. Ahead of Mount Pleasant, who was beaten today by Xavier, 44 points for them. River Sherlock comes in third and fourth overall in defensive, allowed at 45 points a game. The Hawks overall WAMAC Conference champions and WAMAC East champions, of course, making their fourth state appearance. They have a record of 2-3, 99, 2000, and 2008, of course. 1999, that 19-3 team lost in the first round of Keokuk, 55-52. In 2000, the 24-1 team, which ties this team for most wins in program history with a win tonight. The Hawks were trying to surpass that, becoming the winningest team in program history. As back in 2000, they beat Knoxville 76-62, beat Lamar 67-57 before they were defeated by Davenport Assumption, 77-63 in the title game for the only loss of that 99-2000 team. Of course, Matt Uthoff, senior guard, after transferring over from Independence on that team that year. And in 2008, 18-6 that year with B.J. Hermson. Also, Lucas Kafer was a senior guard on that team. Derek Klein is in attendance tonight, a nephew of Bill's, junior on that team, as Derek and Lucas and BJ are all here tonight, as we got to talk to Lucas before the game, as he was a freshman coach a few years ago, and he actually coached these seniors when they were freshmen. He made the 6.5-hour drive as he lives in Jamestown, South Dakota, coaches and teaches there, and he'll make it back tonight after the game, later on tonight, and he'll be at school at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Lucas Kafer, there's a diehard former alum and former coach of this boys basketball program, and he's told us he's been listening in to all the games he can't make it back for, and he'll unfortunately not be able to make it back later in the week if the Hawks survive and move on. But one of our faithful listeners, Lucas Kafer, good to see and talk to him before the game today. And there's a lot of those stories of former Hawks, former alum, and cheering on this West Delaware boys team and remembering what it was like 17 years ago when the last team of those teams were here. 08 was the last time, of course, as that was an ADM loss in overtime, 67-60, the last time the Hawks were here in 2008, 18-6. We'll hear B.J. Hermson, his comments on that coming up here in the pregame show. Got to talk to him early on today, and just kind of talked about the experience and what it was like the last time. Bill, you were here courtside with Shooky, I believe, doing the play-by-play that game back in 2008, and that thrilling overtime loss. I actually remember tuning in my vehicle of that game of U2, and what experience that was for Coach Todd and company, the first appearance at that time since 2000, and now here we are 9 years later.
Yeah, it's just been a tremendous experience, and you can see that the West Delaware community, that's a huge crowd over there, that it's fans that came down. Perfect time for them to be able to come down. A lot of former players, some of them live around this area. I see Nick McCool over there on the other side. I see Nolan Grimm behind us here. You know, a lot of former players, you know, that played throughout the years. We could go up through there and probably catch, 8 or 10 more of the former players that are here tonight. So it's just fantastic for them to be able to go down and celebrate their high school roots.
As the Hawks at 24-0, and Dallas Center Grimes at 15-9. This is Dallas Center Grimes' fifth state tournament trip. 2010, 2011, 2013, 2015. They're 0-4. Their win streak is at 3. The starting lineups here tonight for the West Delaware Hawks. Ryan Trainer, the 6-foot senior, averaging 5.5 a game, leads the team with 109 assists. Number 2, Tyler Kelly, the 6'4 junior, 11.7 a game, as he has himself 32 threes on the year, 84 rebounds. As Kyle Wright, the 6'1 senior, 7.3 a contest. He leads the team with 42 triples, 66 rebounds, and 50 assists. Derek Krugman, 6'7 sophomore, 15.9 a game, 270 rebounds, 30 assists, 23 steals, and 20 blocks. Second on the team behind Tyler Kelly with 26 blocks. John Nagel, the 6'6 senior, 14 points a game, 137 rebounds, 11 steals, 18 blocks, 58 assists. For John Nagel, who became the fourth member of the 1,000-point club in West Delaware boys basketball history last Monday night, where the Hawks got that sub-state victory, as he's behind B.J. Hermson, Todd Klosterman, and Casey Ditch, of course, as Dallas Center Grimes will start Jack Dewey, Trevor Grove, Steve Borneman, Jordan Humphreys, and Brody Clean. For Joel Rankin, 16th-year head coach, 222, 128 losses. He served in Urbandale and Johnston before coming to Dallas Center Grimes. He was a Dubuque Wahlert graduate where he set a basketball record for most assists in a season, and he graduated from the University of Northern Iowa. Members of the Little Hawkeye Conference, fourth place, a tough conference, one of 4 teams at state. 6 of those 8 teams in that conference were in sub-state. Bella Christian, and Newton, the other teams. Matt Uthoff, of course, the 2000 graduate of West Delaware High School, 145 wins, 105 losses in his 11th season career, his 4th school, after starting at Midland, Central City, and Maquoketa. 1 year at Midland, 3 at Central City and Maquoketa, and now his 4th season at West Delaware, where he was 57 and 34. As he graduated in 2000 from West Delaware, and also was a graduate from Loris college. The Hawks and the Mustangs coming up. B.J. Hermson is next on the pregame show as we relive the last time the Hawks were here in 2008. We're back after this. The opening tip on the way as well from KFCH Sports.
Edgewood Feed Mill wishes all the area athletes good luck in tournament play. Edgewood Feed Mill, where improved nutrition and modern technology produce healthier food for healthier living. Edgewood Feed Mill, your full feed and grain service and U.S. feed dealer in Edgewood.
Edgewood Oil Incorporated carries all major brands of lubricants and case oils. They carry a full line of industrial oil products, aviation oils, and antifreeze, XL brand lubricants, quality oil priced right. Edgewood Oil also carries methanol, mineral spirit, and washer fluid, and are a direct distributor of Camco brand lubricants. Edgewood Oil Incorporated in Manchester, open Monday through Saturday.
Back into Wells Fargo Arena. We get ready for West Delaware boys basketball here with B.J. Hermson, assistant coach of the West Delaware Hawks, one of the senior members on the team that was last year for West Delaware boys basketball as that 07-08 team. And you're the only one here that has played on this floor. Coach Utoff was here at the old barn, of course, back in 2000. But you've been one that has actually played on this court now. Can you believe it's been, 9 years ago already that you guys were here?
Yeah, funny you say that. I logged into Facebook the other day, and they kind of do the whole memory thing. Pops up on your homepage, and I had a picture from 9 years ago, and I honestly couldn't believe it. So yeah, I mean it's been a quick 9 years to say the least.
And welcome back in, B.J. Hermson and others reliving those memories at Wells Fargo Arena. We're underway at 6:37. Hawks on defense first. Dallas Center Grimes has the ball, going right to left. As right out in front of us is Jack Dewey, 5'9" senior. 2 points a game. Leading the way is Trevor Grove. He's a 6'5" senior. Left side, this is Clean. Brody Clean, a 6'6" senior, inside, up off the window and good. Nice pass to the baseline, up and good on the left side with the right hand. Brody Clean, first bucket of the ball game, goes to Dallas Center Grimes.
Yeah, did a nice job of screening on that baseline. He got a nice bounce pass, easy bucket. Too easy there to give up by the Hawks.
And now the Hawks have it inside. Knocked away for a moment. Nagel gets it back. He'll kick it back out. Thought about the three. Ryan Trainer for the left corner. Here's Nagel for an 18-footer. No good. Off the backside. Rebounded by the Mustangs. 2-0 lead here in favor of DCG. All the way in. Contact in the air a little bit. No good. Off the back of the rim. Off the backside. Rebounded by Krugman. Trainer will bring it up. Going left to right. Hawks in their home jerseys as the higher seed, the 2 seed against the 7 seed, Dallas Center Grimes. As there is a shot, rattles around and plops on down.
Yeah, it's a great assist there by Nagel out there at the left wing. And I got a good screen on the baseline, and Trainer snuck in the backside and did a nice job of getting away from the block shot high off the glass.
Ryan Trainer's first field goal. Here's a little hop and a skip and too much there. Called for the baseline official for the travel. Rice Ranninger from Sioux City, Larry Jacobitz of Des Moines, and Jason Slaughter from Sioux City. The officials assigned by the Iowa High School Athletic Association in this one. As the Hawks have it, right. Now Kelly, he shuffled his feet there. Travel there. We go back the other way.
Yeah, Hawks don't look real comfortable here yet, but they're getting out here this spacious auditorium here, arena here, and a big crowd here is still just kind of getting underway here.
2-2 tie. 6:05 and counting here. One tie, one lead change so far in this game. As the Hawks on defense, Jack Dewey has the ball. Now there's a little jumper from 17 feet out. No good. Rims around and pops out off the right hand of Jordan Humphreys. Trainer has it now. Dribbling right side all the way in. A floater blocked out of there by Brody Clean. But the three from the right corner. Wright got the ball off the block. Shot the three and good. Kyle Wright, who came up with 20 points and a couple big threes in the fourth quarter, including the one that put the Hawks up for good in that sub-state game last Monday night. And Wright gives the Hawks the lead there. This one's knocked away by Ryan Trainer. Taken away, and he'll dribble it over the timeline. The right side pass, dangerous pass, knocked out of bounds by Dallas Center Grimes. and the Hawks will keep it going left to right.
Yeah, that was forcing a break last time on offense. The trainer went in and landed the Giants and got swatted big time, but it went to Kyle Wright wide open, and he sunk that three. So a break there for the Hawks.
Up top is Kelly with it. Dribbling, shaking the defender. Humphreys, now right side pass to Trainer. Now Kroger to the forward, drives, and will stop and bumps it back out to Nagel. Johnny looks, drives in, all the way in, puts it up, no good off the backside, rebounded by Brody Clean, and then getting bumped into by Clean is John Nagel. John Nagel bumps into Clean for the foul. First one of the game.
Yeah, so far defensively for Dallas Center Grimes, they're just staying inside because they know the Hawks, that's where they want to go. They're leaving Ryan Trainer pretty much unguarded out beyond that three-point line. So at some point, he's going to have to take a shot or two to loosen up that defense.
Up top with it is Dewey. Now a drive in by Clean. Kicks it back out. Steve Broneman, a 6'2 junior. Now here's a pass left side. Now inside. Jumper from 10 feet out, no good. Krugman skies for the rebound and takes it away. As in their road uniforms, the red tops and bottoms with the white numbers. The Hawks in the traditional white home uniforms, as I mentioned, black numbers, orange trim, orange and black down the short leg, and the black trim on the shorts as well. Jumper there from, got it to go, 18 feet. John Nagel with his first bucket of the game as the 7-2 lead here, the 5-point advantage, largest of the game for the Hawks.
Good job there by John, knowing that he wants to drive, but they left him wide open.
And there's a drive high off the window and good by Brody Clean. As Clean, with his second basket, he averages 8.9 a game as the 6'6 senior for Dallas Center Grimes. Here's a right wing three, wide open. Trainer no good. Off the back of the window. Back of the rim, I should say, and rebounded out by DCG. 7-4, 3-point lead. Largest of the game has been 5. Now up top. Driving in, turning around. And a foul called as Steve Borneman will go to the line to shoot two.
They're going to call Trainer. Yeah, Ryan Trainer got called for that foul.
His first, team number 2. Borneman will shoot two. Up and no good. Off the front of the iron there. Steve Borneman is a 73% free throw shooter. As he'll attempt the second one of the night for Dallas Center Grimes. Second one up short. And Krugman gathers the rebound. Wright will bring it up, left-handed dribble, right side of Trainer. Letting Ryan Trainer shoot. He gives it up to Krugman. Inside pass, batted away, but Kelly comes away with it, puts up, spins around, pops out, fight for the ball, controlled by Dallas Center Grimes. They have it coming back right to left.
Yeah, they're absolutely not guarding Ryan Trainer right now. The young man supposed to be guarding him is just sinking inside.
It's going to be body contact there in the air. Kelly went up and bumping him with his chest. Has got a punch of that ball on the block attempt, but too much body underneath. As going to the line will be Jordan Humphrey.
That's 13 foul on the Hawks already. Dallas Center Grimes still with no fouls at all.
Trainer, Kelly, and Nagel each have one. This one spins around and pops on in for Humphreys. He'll have one more. Jordan Humphrey, 66% free throw shooter. Dallas Center Grimes, enrollment of 570. High schools in Grimes, population 9,335. Dallas Center has a pop of 1,623 compared to West Delaware. Manchester's 5,179. Then you throw in Greeley, Dundee, and Ryan. Almost comparable size towns where these two teams are from. There's a bounce pass left side, goes out of bounds. Right into the hands of Coach Rankin. And out of bounds, a turnover there for the Hawks. That's the second turnover. Each team has 2 turnovers in this game. 7-6. Hawks have a 1-point lead. At one time, 2 lead changes so far. Up top with it is Trevor Grove, the 6'5 senior. Left wing. Shoots a 3, no good. Out the backside, fighting for the board and getting it is Borneman. Then putting it up, no good. Knocked away. Marshall McCarty is in there for the Hawks. But Dallas Center Grimes comes up with it, and 3-second violation calls. We're going back the other way.
That was just some great team defense right there. They wanted to drive, but the Hawks kind of closed them off and really closed the passing lanes off as well. So good defense there to get that as McCarty and Monahan report in for the Hawks.
Left side, McCarty. Back up top, Kelly. The jumper, the hand in his face, no good out the backside. Rebounded by DCG. And here come Dallas Center Grimes. Inside jumper, one-handed floater in the lane, 10 feet out. Brody Queen gets his third field goal tonight. And it's another lead change, our third of the game. A 1-point lead now for Dallas Center Grimes, 8-7. West Delaware school enrollment at 345 in Class 3A. As there is a nice move by Nagel. Kept his pivot foot off the window and good, much to the dismay of the DCG fans. But Nagel, good footwork there. 4 points for him. It's 9-8.
Well, they don't realize how long of a span that he has when he takes the pivot.
They don't care either.
No.
There's a basket off the window and good. As back and forth we go. Another lead change in this game. Jordan Humphreys with the basket there. His first field goal. Nagel gets it. A long 19-footer there by John Nagel. As 11-10. Back to a 1-point West Delaware lead. We've had 6 lead changes already, and we're still 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Driving in. Ball was tipped away off the fingernail of Tyler Kelly. That's a travel, and we're going the other way. As Jordan Humphreys shuffled the feet that time. That'll be turnover number 4, and Dallas Center Grimes. The Hawks have 2. 11-10, 1-point lead. 3 team fouls on West Delaware so far in this ball game, as Dallas Center Grimes has 0, as we alluded to. We've got 35 seconds and counting here in this quarter number 1. There's a bounce pass over the timeline to McCarty from right. Copeland has it inside the left corner. A lob pass back up to right. Right, looking, right corner, wide open for the 3. Tyler Kelly, no good. It rims around, popped out front, rebounded by DCG. 15 seconds and counting here in the first frame. Up top with it is one of the guards, the 6'2 junior, Steve Borman. Between the legs, dribble. Right, out top. Gets through the screen. Right side pass. Step back 3. Over Monahan, no good. By Jordan Humphreys, and the Hawks have the 1-point lead after one quick quarter of play here. As that took us all of 11 minutes. The Hawks lead 11-10. Back after this, KMCH Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Wolfcool Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service Generac generators and renewable energy systems. When you need electrical sales and service, call the experts at Wolfcool Electric, 563-922-2395.
Back in the Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines as our third area coverage team in action this week after Northland winning on Monday afternoon. Cascade being defeated by Comanche last night. The West Delaware Hawks, number 2 seed in the Class 3A field, take on Dallas Center Grimes with a 1-point lead here after one quarter of play, 11-10. As Coach Matt Utoff mentioned in the pregame, a lot of support here. 663 state shirts for this state experience. 4th in program history and the first since 2008. Talking about memories today, B.J. Hermson remembering his trip here to the state tournament. It's a great atmosphere. It was only the 3rd season that they had the tourney here. This is the 12th tournament here at Wells Fargo Arena. It opened in July of 2005. The first tournament was in 2006. This is the 94th sanctioned boys basketball state tournament here at 105th overall. As they had tournaments before, it was actually sanctioned by the Iowa High School Athletic Association. Inside Wells Fargo Arena at the Iowa Event Center, John Swisher, Bill Logan, glad to have you along. Second quarter underway now. Inside, Krogman goes strong, can't get it to go, but he's fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good set offense coming out of that timeout there. They're playing a little zone in that paint area, trying to deny Derek and John the ball inside there. That time they ran a nice screen, got Derek the ball underneath. He's going to go to the line and shoot two.
As Krugman, the left-hander, up and good. On the free throw, he'll have one more. Derek Krugman, a 68% free throw shooter, as they call that foul on Eppel. Tanner Eppel, a 6-foot junior, just checked in moments ago, picks up the first team foul for DCG. 3 on the Hawks, 12-10, back to a 2-point lead. And got the second one to go for Krugman as well. 6 lead changes, 1 tie so far in this ball game. Largest lead for the Hawks has been 5. Up top, a 3, wide open, no good. Hits off the backboard to the left of the rim, did not touch any of the iron. 7.5 to go, Hawks lead by 3. Here's Wright up top. Kelly thought about it. We'll give it up to Nagel, then lost by Nagel. Retrieved, but then lost again. Kelly comes up with the Hawks have it. Left to right. Nagel gets the defender on his feet, goes all the way in, puts it up and is fouled. They'll go to the line to shoot 2. John Nagel working himself to the free throw line. 2 baskets in that first quarter as he has 4 points right now. Tries to get to the free throw line here as John Nagel with a free throw up and good.
As that free throw there is a good one. He's got 7 points now. He had 3 buckets in that first quarter.
Just the field goal. That's good news.
And he makes the second one as well.
8 points now for Nagel, leading the way. So 1,008 points for John Nagel. B.J. Hermson, 1429. The 08 graduate, Todd Klosterman, 2000 grad, 1248. And 1,071, Casey Ditch, third on the all-time list, just ahead of John Nagel, as there is a bumping foul. Krugman came away with it. The ball was turned over. Hawks get it, and Krugman is bumped as he's driving towards the timeline. Hawks will have it going left to right. And they call the foul on Dallas Center Grimes and a timeout. A quick 30-second timeout will keep it right here, and that Mustang foul was on.
Number 42, Damon Clapper. And one thing I like to see right out of that timeout there at the end of the first quarter, Dallas Center Grimes gone to the free throw line 4 times and made 2 on the 3 fouls on the Hawks. No fouls on Dallas Center Grimes that first quarter. They've got 3 already here, not even 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hawks have gotten the line 4 times and made all 4. So great adjustment there at the end of the first quarter, to get that ball inside. Let's pound. Let's do what we do and get to the line. Either make easy buckets or get to the line and make free throws.
Back to a 5-point lead. Ties the largest lead of the game. DCG shooting 40%, 4 of 10. West Delaware 5 of 12 for 41%. As free throws 100% for the Hawks, as Bill talked about. Dallas Center Grimes 2 of 4 for 50%. 5 turnovers for DCG and 2 for West Delaware. As the Hawks have it going left to right after the timeout. Kelly out to Kyle Wright. Right now, right side to Trainer. Trainer to Krugman. Up top, free throw line, kicks it back out to Trainer. Trainer now, left side to Kelly. Right, thought about a 3, gets it back over, wide open left wing. Too hard by Tyler Kelly, and the rebound by Trevor Grove and DCG. Up top, thought about the long distance 3 that time. Passing it up is Humphreys. The Hawks have the 5-point lead, 15-10. Both teams have 3 fouls now. 6:05 and counting here in quarter number 2. Hawks, the favored team in this matchup by a BC Moore. Favored by 4 as their strength of schedule 42 of 64. A little tougher schedule for Dallas Center Grimes. Number 6 of 64 3A teams on a travel first. Driving in on the far side was Clapper. And he got called for shuffling his feet before going up, getting that basket to fall. But, of course, it didn't matter on the 6th turnover of the game for DCG. Hawks going left to right. Trainer will bring it up with the chest-high right-handed dribble over the timeline. So double team there. Just throws it right between the double team. Good job there by Trainer. Right now, Nagel. Left side. Kelly thought about it. Driving in. Passes up to Krugman off the window and good. Derek Krugman will get his first bucket of the game. He'll go to the line for one more. Good decision-making by Kelly. The shots have not been falling from three-point range. Only 1 of 4 for 25%. Even when the Hawks have been open. Drove in that gap. Nice little bounce pass. Krogman being aggressive. Gets the basket to go with the contact.
They put a little 1-3-1 zone trap. And Hawks got right through it real quick and then attacked like you need to do and did a tremendous job of finishing.
5 points on the night for Derek Krogman. Hawks extend their lead, largest of the game, to 8 now. 18-10. Up top. Driving all the way to the right side of the lane, putting it up with the Krogman right on him. Nagel gathering that rebound and a foul coming. Making too much contact there was Damon Clapper, the 6'2" junior. That'll be his second. Team number 5 now on DCG. Oh, how things change after 3 fouls in that first quarter, as we talked about by the Hawks. Dallas Center Grimes off 5 of their team fouls now here in quarter number 2.
Yeah, they've done a tremendous job of really working that ball inside. They dropped back down to that little triangle zone defense in the paint area, leaving the three-point shot wide open. Trainer's basically unguarded out there.
There you go, right side, Kelly. Back to Trainer. Trainer's being patient here with it. Nagel inside. Krogman goes strong. Can't get to go. Nagel goes up for it. No good. Fighting for the contact off the window and good. John Nagel so strong in the air. His 4th field goal. 10 points on the night for John Nagel. It's a 10-point lead, largest of the game, 20-10.
Yeah, that's just a great 1-2 punch on the inside between Krugman and Nagel.
No good. A long 2 there. Pinballs around. Ends up in the hand of a Dallas Center Grime Mustang. Right side, now a drive in. Ball is knocked away. Trainer almost had it. And then a foul going to be called. We go back the other way. Trainer gathering the ball. And a pushing foul called on Tanner Effel, the 6' junior.
They've got 3 young men now, each with 2 fouls, but that's 6 now. Hawks will be in the 1-on-1 the rest of the first half. So tremendous job offensively to create those defense, the turnovers and the fouls on Dallas Center Grimes here this quarter.
Krogman drives in, no good. Tries to get his own rebound, and a pushing foul going to be called as either on it's Krogman. Yep, Krogman with too much contact. Pushing through, trying to get the rebound, pushing down Humphreys as Derek Krogman will get his first foul. Team number 4 of the Hawks, 10-point lead still, 20-10. Marshall McCarty will come in. Tyler Kelly is staying in. Kyle Wright will be the one to come out. So McCarty joins Kelly, Nagel, Krogman, and Trainer. So it's the original starting 5, except for Wright. McCarty is in there. Right in front of us, left corner, this is Humphreys. Guarded by Krogman, right-handed hip-high dribble up top. Now here's a pass inside, turnaround jumper by Clean, no good. It's pinball around right in the hands of the big fella. No good there. Off the back of the rim, Trent Pride, the 6'2" senior. As a new face in there for Dallas Center Grimes, Hawks have it. McCarty puts on the floor. Nagel for the jumper from the elbow extended. John Nagel lighting it up here tonight. That is his 5th field goal of the game. 12 points for Nagel. 22-10. Largest lead is 12 now.
Yeah, John's doing a great job of taking advantage of what they're giving to him. They're giving him that free throw area shot, and he's knocking them down here so far tonight.
Great effort by the Hawks coming out here. You never know how you're going to play your first time at state, but this team has not let the atmosphere, the surroundings affect them here, as there is a turnaround move, a spin and a twirl, trying to go up with it was the guard, Borneman, and Ryan Trainer there. That calls a little reach in for his second foul. Borneman on the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, great defense. You know, Coach Utah said it many times all year long. You know, offensively, you got to depend upon whether you're shooting and taking good shots and that kind of stuff, but you can never, ever default defensive effort. And here in that second quarter, that's their first point here in the second quarter. And we've got 2:57 left to go, so a little over 5 minutes to held them scoreless.
Great effort by the Hawks defensively after leading that first quarter by a point. 11 to 10. 1 of 2 as Borneman misses the second one. Here's a three by McCarty. Got it to go. Falls down with a little contact. Nothing doing. McCarty gets the three as Marshall McCarty, 38% coming in second on the team with 34, now 35 three-pointers on the season for McCarty. The lead is to 14. Here's a left wing three by Clean. No good off the left side. Crashing into Kelly, but he's able to snare it away before a foul comes. Kelly has it. Right side. Now Nagel driving. Ball is tipped away. Back to Kelly. Put up. Ran into the defender. Nothing doing. And we go back the other way. Tyler Kelly tangled up with the DCG player. And the Dallas Center Grimes faithful not happy by any means. They thought Tyler got away with a little grab there, as going to the line here will be the guard, Steve Borneman.
Foul called on John Nagel there. Too much body underneath there. Borneman did a nice job of driving in there.
Makes the first one as Borneman. That's Nagel's second, team number 6. Troy Monahan comes in. Nagel will take a breather. 13-point lead, 25-12. And 1 tie and 6 lead changes so far in this game. Largest lead for Hawks was 12. And it still is 12 right now. The second one good, 25-13. Kelly up ahead to McCarty. Kelly for the deep three from the Urbandale area. No good. Off the backside. Hits the rim and rims off the glass right side. Monahan could not get the rebound. And back the other way. Dallas Center Grimes. As right side. Now right corner. A drive in. Now a pass back out. Right wing. This is Eppel. Back up top to Humphreys. 1:25 and counting here in the second quarter to play. Hawks with a 12-point advantage. 25-13. Right side. Krogman guarding the guard, Humphreys. Now there's a three. No good. McCarty skies to the rebound. And 0 for 6 now. 3-point style is Dallas Center Grimes as Wright bringing it down left wing. And 1-1 for Kyle Wright here as a foul called on DCG.
Tanner Eppel is going to get his third. He'll have to take a seat on the bench, but that'll put Kyle Wright at the free throw line to shoot the 1-1.
Kyle Wright, no free throws yet today. He has 1 3 in the first quarter. Kyle is a 61% free throw shooter. The first one is up and good. 26-13 now. 13-point lead, the largest of the game for the Hawks. That's right. Second one, nothing but net. On the second one for Kyle Wright, and it's a 14-point lead. 27-13 now. Hawks with the lead here. Late in this second quarter, there's just a turnover. Throwing it baseline out of bounds.
And Coach King over there in the corner.
As Ryan King chases that one down with the tablet in his hand, keeping some stats on the end of the bench. Ryan King was here as an 8th grader the last time in 2008. Talked to him today. He remembers exactly where he was sitting in the student section, as there's some memories like that you just don't forget. And back here as the sophomore coach helping out this coaching staff in this 2016-17 squad. 35 seconds and counting here. 13 Hawks with the 14-point lead. Open it up here in the second quarter by outscoring the Mustangs 16-3. As McCarty taking it out top in front of the timeline. Now Wright has it. 15 seconds and counting. Hawks are taking it down for one last second shot in this first half. Wright. Now hip high pass to McCarty. McCarty, right side. 5 seconds. Wright drives from the elbow. Trying to bank it in. No good. Pinball around. Krogman cannot get to it. Wright for a three. Top of the key. No good. Off the back of the rim. And that's the way our second quarter comes to a close. 27-13. Hawks with a 16-point second quarter outscore the Mustangs 16-3 and take the 14-point lead in to the halftime break. We will take a timeout, and we're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Rife Funeral Home is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff and wish them continued success in tournament play. They realize the hard work and dedication it takes in the classroom and in the gym. Rife Funeral Home with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Epworth, and Cascade.
Heiberger Insurance in Epworth and Heritage Mutual Insurance handle a variety of insurance products serving Dubuque and surrounding eastern Iowa counties. Working together with neighbors, helping neighbors remains their focus. You can rely on Heiberger Insurance of Epworth and Heritage Mutual for all of your property and liability insurance needs. Proud supporters of the Western Dubuque Bobcats.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Del Clay Farm Equipment is your hometown equipment dealer in Edgewood. Del Clay Farm Equipment has preventative service programs with guaranteed prices with a 49-point inspection available. Check them out at delclay.com.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
McDowell Repair is your one-stop shop for all your parts and repair needs, including AC, brakes, batteries, belts, exhaust, shocks, tires, and tire repair. They have highly experienced mechanics that are ready to keep your vehicle in top working condition. Why are you waiting? Call McDowell Truck and Auto Repair at 563-932-2661, located on Highway 13 south of Manchester. Like them on Facebook.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical, wishing all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action continued success.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Bi-County Disposal Incorporated specializes in commercial and construction disposal needs. They have a variety of containers available from 2 to 30 cubic yards. Whatever it takes, Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
Best of luck to all our area athletes, teams, and coaches from your tax professionals at HR Block in Manchester. Nobody gets more of your money back than Block. Visit them today to get your maximum refund. Guaranteed. Based on maximum refund guarantee, not everyone gets a refund. For details, visit H&R Block at 1208 West Main Street in Manchester.
D&M Construction does residential, commercial, and agricultural construction. So if you're planning to remodel, build new, or need a hog confinement, pole, or steel frame building, see Mike Sherbring, owner of D&M Construction in Edgewood.
And welcome back into Wells Fargo Arena here in Des Moines. Great first half here for the Hawks. Could not be more proud of the defensive effort here in the first half here by the Hawks. We're going to throw some numbers here at you for the West Delaware Hawks. 7 out of 17 shooting from two-point range in that first half. 2 for 7 from the three-point line. 7 for 7 from the free throw line, all in that second quarter. And leading the way individually for the Hawks, John Nagel with 12. 5 each by Kyle Wright, Derek Krogman, 3 for Marshall McCarty, and 2 for Ryan Trainer. I have the Hawks for just 2 turnovers that first half. For Dallas Center Grimes, they are 4 for 11 from two-point range, 0 for 5 from that three-point line, and they're a team that likes to fire up a lot of threes, so I would see maybe a lot more of that, maybe trying to come out here in the second half, coming back from a 14-point deficit. 5 out of 8 from the free throw line for their 13 points. They're being led by scorer Brody Clean with 6, 4 for Jordan Humphrey, 3 for Steve Borneman. So just 3 starters with the points here. And the big number that jumps out on my page is a great defensive effort that second quarter. Outside of 3 free throws in that second quarter, Dallas Center Grimes unable to put any points on that board in that second quarter. So Coach Uthoff's always talking about you can't ever stop defensive hustle. And, man, have they done it here, especially in that second quarter here tonight, as they start out with a 27-13 halftime lead here. And we'll be back with more here from Wells Fargo Reno in Des Moines.
Cooper's Place and Ryan are proud to support all area athletes and coaches in tournament action. They understand the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Best of luck from Mike and his staff at Cooper's Place and Ryan.
I make 10 calls when you can make 1 call to Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance. You can depend on Mormon Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel today at 927-2263. Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester.
Fairway and Independence applauds all area athletes and coaches on a very successful season and wishes them continued success in tournament action. Fairway, treating customers like family. Always fresh, always affordable, always Fairway in Independence.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
East Buchanan Telephone Co-op in Winthrop are proud to support the East Buchanan athletes and all area athletes and wish them continued success. East Buchanan Telephone Co-op, your total communication source in Winthrop. Call 319-935-3011.
Easy Pickin', Quick and Handy, and McDermott Oil wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament action. Stop into one of their stores for delicious Godfather's Pizza. Good luck from everyone at Easy Pickins in Manchester, Quick and Handy in Dyersville, Lamont and Epworth, and McDermott Oil in Cascade.
Back into Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. We're at halftime, where the Hawks coming back out of the floor with a 14-point lead after 2 quarters of play, 27-13. As other numbers here, points in the paint are tied at 8. Points off of turnovers for the Hawks. They have 3 5-second chance points for West Delaware. No fast break points for either team. And West Delaware's bench has 3 points in the form of that Marshall McCarty 3-pointer. As the Hawks 27-13 start out to 1-point lead in this game in the first quarter, 11-10. A 16-3 second quarter for the Hawks, 27-13. 6 lead changes and 1 tie in this game as the Hawks with the 14-point advantage in this one. 24-0 West Delaware as they are 4-0 against ranked teams on the year, 1-3 for Dallas Center Grimes against ranked teams. Their overall record of 15-9. As only 17 miles from the high school in Grimes, and a short drive for most of these folks, 172 miles, of course, back home, Delaware County from Manchester, Dundee, Ryan Greeley area, as the Hawks with the 14-point advantage, the number 2 seed against the 7 seed Dallas Center Grimes. We take a look at the rest of the Class 3A bracket earlier today. Waverly Shellrock 58-45 winners. They'll meet Chipman and Xavier down Mount Pleasant 59-44. That game will be at Thursday night at 6:35. The winner of this one, the Hawks or the Mustangs, will meet Pella or Sergeant Bluff Luton at 8:15 on Thursday night. That Pella and Sergeant Bluff Luton 3-6 seed game will come up at later on tonight at 8:15. In the Class 1A bracket, Northland with that win over Maple Valley Anthony-Oto on Monday afternoon is getting ready to face Gladbrook Rhinebeck, the 1 seed Northland, the 4 seed Gladbrook Rhinebeck That's the 10:30 game on Thursday morning. We'll have all the coverage right here. Brian Wheatley and I will join you from Wells Fargo around 10:15 Thursday morning for Northland State basketball as the Lynx at 26-0. Now the all-time winningest boys basketball program at Northland High School as their third trip to state. Picked up their third win the other day at 3-2. The Hawks going here for their third win. They're 2-3 right now. Entering tonight's ball game as Dallas Center Grimes is looking for their first ever state tournament victory. The Hawks hope to deny DCG of that as they continue on doing some things right here in the second half. Up by 14. It's a lot of the same stuff. You know, DCG is going to come back with something, trying to alter things here and there. Hawks just got to play their style.
Yeah, just got to continue to play with that defensive intensity they did that second quarter. But I would really look for Dallas Center Grimes to open this thing up. As they've shot more three-pointers on the year than the Hawks did, but they only shot 5 that first quarter.
Here's a baseline drive and a pass out, deflected and stolen away right in the hands of Kyle Wright all the way in. Kyle, no good, leaves it too long off the window. It's pinball around there, out of bounds. It will be out of bounds off of Brody Clean, and it will stay West Delaware basketball going right to left.
Trainer, a few times you'll see the Hawks try to come down and score something really quickly because that's not their style of basketball.
Fast break there denied as Trainer splits the defenders. Nagel now Kelly drives, 2 shots coming. Throw from the right corner, gets the foul, and Kelly will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that's something that Tyler needs to do. Or it's struggling a little bit with his shot right now. He's 0 for 6 so far in the contest, and put a little fake job and try to drive that baseline and go to the line to shoot 2.
Off the front of the rim as it hits the back of the rim of the window and plops on in. He'll have one more.
The foul is on Trevor Grove. That's his third. He's their leading scorer.
2 guys with 3 fouls now. The second one good by Kelly, and the lead has expanded to 16 now. Largest lead of the game, 29-13. Hawks, 7-10 and counting here in this third quarter of play. Trying to even up their state tournament record is West Delaware. Driving all the way in. Nagel right over him, and a shot attempt going to be hit, and it will go out of bounds off of Nagel. It will stay Dallas Center Grimes basketball.
Not sure on that one.
Thought it looked like it was off the young man.
Nagel had it, but the other guy kind of bumped into him and knocked it out of bounds.
Official saw it differently. Life goes on. That's going to be a little reach in. Thought he had all ball Tyler Kelly, but getting called for on the arm foul as Kelly will pick up his second.
Yeah, that'll send Dallas Center Grimes to the free throw line. And if you're struggling scoring, you got to get to that line and shoot. This is the first one.
But rattles around and pops out as Brody Clean will be back on the line to shoot. As one more coming. 6 points for Clean so far in this game. As Clean, the left-hander, spin around, couple bounces, and free throw goes in that time. 7 points for Brody Clean, leading the way. Only 3 scores in that first half for Dallas Center Grimes. Clean leading the way with 6. Here's Krogman, drives, now kicks it out, short corner, gonna bounce it out to Trainer. Right side pass to Kelly, back to Trainer. Trainer, before he swings it, gets it at Nagel, right elbow. Now Nagel, left corner, 3, got it to go. Ryan Trainer for the 3. 5 points for Trainer. His first 3 of the game, 37% from three-point land. That's only his 10th triple of the year, and the Hawks lead 32-14. And there, that's got to be, they didn't count that, did they?
Oh, I think he kind of motioned, maybe they did. I hope not.
Oh, my goodness. Counted the basket.
Woo.
How does that happen? Wow, it looked like it was well.
On Nagel, I think. That'll be his third.
Looked like it was well after the whistle there. As Nagel picks up his third. As Jack Dewey gets his first field goal. Averages 0.8 a game. So he has his average there as the free throw rattles around and goes on in. 3 points for Dewey. 32-17 now. Largest lead has been 18. As it's at 15 right now. Trainer has it up top. Now right side, McCarty. Skip pass, right wing to left wing. Right now, Kelly. Drives, kicks it out, right. Quick swinging Trainer inside, and a whistle comes. A little contact foul call in the middle of the lane. Hit on the arm was Trainer's. He's getting rid of that ball.
24, that's number 4 on Tanner Epple.
That was the second team foul here in the third quarter for Dallas Center Grimes. Exactly 6 minutes ago here in the third. Kelly for the right for the wide open three. No good off the backside. It's poked out of there by Dallas Center Grimes. Right in the hand. Another Dallas Center Grimes. The Trainer gets the ball on the steal. Just picks off the pass. And then he is hit by Tyler Cooney. Cooney commits his first foul as the Hawks have the ball going right to left here. As Trainer just stepped back in front of a pass, intercepted that one, and able to get fouled for the third team foul. This one's pinball around and stolen. Up ahead to Dewey. Dewey all the way in. No good. Left it short. Clean can't get the pickup. And now a foul going to be coming on Marshall McCarty as he gets called for the reach going against Steve Borneman, who was trying to gather that ball on the rebound. And it will be a foul on McCarty. That'll be his first, team number 3 now for the Hawks. Both teams have 3 fouls with 5:42 to go in the third. Up and rattles around and pops on in by Brody Clean. Just inside, up and good by Clean. That's his 4th basket of the ball game.
Yeah, Dallas Center Grimes trying to up-tempo this game a little bit, come down and shoot something quick, get the Hawks to shoot something quick, just create some havoc there. So far, kind of getting things going the way they want to in the third quarter.
Right side, Kelly drives. Going to be off his left kneecap and out of bounds. One of the guards in there got their hand on that ball as it hit off the leg of Kelly and went out of bounds. 32-19. Hawks still have the lead here of 13 as Dallas Center Grimes comes back. 5-10 and counting here in the third. Crossover in the lane. Pass underneath. Saved back in by the Hawks. Krogman got reached in on, but he will take it. Almost traveled. Well, if you're not going to call the reach, that's only fair.
Yeah.
Here's a left corner through by Kyle Wright. Got it to go. Kyle Wright with the 3 ball. His second 3 of the game. 8 points. And the Hawks have the 35-19 lead. 16-point lead. Full timeout for Dallas Center Grimes. We're back after this. KMCH Sports.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Cork and Bottle in Manchester are proud to support all area athletes and coaches in tournament action. They understand the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Best of luck from Rick and his staff at Cork and Bottle in Manchester.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving eastern Iowa farmers. Good luck to all the area athletes from Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence. And Reload Worth, partners in excellence.
As West Delaware leading by 16 here, back in 4:40 to go in the third quarter. John Swisher, Bill Logan courtside, Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. Longer than studio producer Ashley Bramey back in Manchester. There is a floater off the window and good from the left side. Trevor Grove gets his first bucket of the contest. Back to a 14-point game, 35-21. Krogman back out to Trainer. McCarty to Trainer. Inside, Kelly. Left side, McCarty back up on top. Ryan Trainer, bounce pass, right side to Kyle Wright. Trainer, left side, McCarty, thought about it, skip pass, left to right wing. Now Trainer up top with it, back to right, inside. Tyler Kelly, turn around, jumper, up and good. Tyler Kelly with his first field goal of the night. He's got 4 points, back to a 16-point lead. Largest of the game has been 18.
Yeah, that was just very, very good patient offense that time, just working around trying to find that seam. Found Kelly in that paint area. Good turnaround. Foul called on the Hawks down underneath Ryan Trainer. That's going to be his third. Team's fourth.
Well, Hawks lead by 16, 3:46 to go. So Monahan will check back in for the Hawks. Inside, reverse layup off the window and good by Trevor Grove. A timeout now. Dallas Center Grimes, 32nd timeout. Coach Joel Rankin going into late game mode here. Still 3:42 to go in this quarter. That last timeout was by West Delaware. They have 4 remaining, 3 left for Dallas Center Grimes. They've taken both of their 30-second timeouts. 37-23, the Hawks with the lead. Talked about the Hawks being 15th in 3A in offensive average, and the number 1 team in the state field at 43.9. Dallas Center Grimes averages 60 a game, 29th there in 3A, and 24th defensively in 3A with a 55.8 defensive average per contest. Hawks with the 14-point lead. Same as they had at halftime, 27-13. Now it's 37-23. Up top, McCarty wide open. 3, no good. Rims in and out. Krogman, though, goes strong off the window. And good. Derek Krogman been struggling offensively for him. That's only 7 points for his standards. Krogman with his second bucket of the game. He comes in averaging 15.9.
Yeah, they've done a tremendous job of double teaming him in that paint area.
As off the back of the rim, no good. Going up for the swat was Krogman. Too much contact called, but they call it underneath, not on Krogman. They call it on Marshall McCarty. That'll be his second. Team number 5 for the Hawks. 39-23 as Justin Protzman, who checked in moments ago, is in there and can't get that one to go. Bounces off right side. No good. He'll have one more. Protzman, a 6'3 junior, 66% from the free throw line. Second one. Up and no good. Too hard off the back of the rim. But a rebound by Dallas Center Grimes. Short on the layup. They clean. Inside, up, and the contact foul comes. Brody Clean.
Yeah, right now the Hawks just getting beat down there on the boards, and not very often we see that. But one of the big guys, Big John Nagel, sitting over there on the bench catching a breather right now.
This one rattles around and falls on back in.
Brody after a long time.
Green gets the second free throw. As it hung on that front of the rim and then twirled back down as 24th point there for Dallas Center Grimes. 39-24, 15-point lead. Largest the game has been 18. No good off the front of the rim there. 5. Clean. Kelly with some pressure now by Dallas Center Grimes as Nagel is out of the game, so is Trainer. Carty left side to right. Inside, Krogman. That's going to be a foul. Good call there. Too much contact there on Brody Clean this time. Is that only one for him?
Yeah, it's his first one. Team's 4th.
Baseline inbounds. Kyle Wright. Right to Monahan. Double team. Monahan looking for help. He gets it out to right. Now Krogman. Driving, spinning around, putting it up. Little contact, nothing doing. Those last touch by Clean. They'll stay West Delaware basketball. Baseline inbounds underneath. As coming in for the first time, I should say, is a 6'3 junior, Cade Rosa. So Coach Rankin and company going deep in their bench. As there's a foul call.
Yeah, they tried to bounce it inside. Troy Monahan tried to get an easy one. And number 30, Brody Clean, gets back-to-back fouls. That's his second. Team's 5th.
Inbounds pass right to Krogman. Kelly back to Kyle Wright in the corner. 39-24. 2 minutes and change remaining in this third frame. Right to Monahan. Left elbow. Monahan puts on the floor. Kicks it back out to Kyle Wright. Now Kelly drives. Kicks it back to McCarty. Inside. And we've got a foul there. Offensive foul.
Yeah, he did a good job of hooking him there.
Left-handed hook. Call on Monahan. We're going the other way. As Troy Monahan picks up his first. And the team's 7th now for the Hawks. Still comfy lead, though, of 15, 39-24, just under 2 minutes to play here in quarter number 3. A side clean, drives, full-up jumper. No good. Off the left side, the contact coming on Troy Monahan. Little hand check as he was going up for the shot. Monahan will get called for his second.
Yeah, Delaware Drive is doing what they need to do. That's the 8th team foul on the Hawks. They got to get to the line and try to cut into this lead, making some free throws when the clock's not running. Down double digits, they've got to figure out a way. But right now, the Hawks have three players with 3 fouls, and they're on the bench over there, Nagel and Trainer.
No good off the front of the rim. A fight for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll go West Delaware way.
I think you'd see both of those maybe sit the rest of this third quarter with the 3 fouls so they can go all out there in the fourth quarter.
John Nagel is staying loose, jumping behind the bench, shaking out the legs, making sure he stays fresh and ready to go. Doesn't get cold on that bench. 1:40 to go here. It's right, bounces it up ahead to Krogman. And this one is lost out of bounds as the ball mishandled there by the Hawks. We go down the center Grimes' way. 39-24. Still a 14-point lead with a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Right side. Mortimer all the way in, put up, no good. Rebounded by Krogman. Krogman tough with the ball. Now he gets it ahead to Wright. Wright over the time. Left side of McCarty. Marshall back to Wright for a wide open 3. Got it to go. Kyle Wright. Calm, cool, and collected. His third 3 of the game. He's got himself 11 points. Back to a 17-point lead. 42-25.
Yeah, huge game last Monday night down at the U.S. Cellular Center, and again, a big game here tonight.
He makes it look so easy. Driving in the one-handed floater, no good. It dances across the rim, pinballs around, and it goes out of bounds, and it will stay DCG basketball. As back in is Trent Pride and Jack Dewey in for Alice Center Grimes. 15-9 out of the Little Hawkeye Conference. One of 4 teams from that conference to make it here to the state tournament. Pella Christian, Pella, and Newton are the other ones. Newton in 4A, Pella in 3A, Pella Christian in 2A. And there is a ball missed. Shot missed there at the back of the rim. Pinball around, and Monahan gets it. Wright will bring it up over the timeline. 42-25. 25 seconds to count.
Got to get him off him. He rode him.
Contact out top is Wright. Was asking for a saddle there as he was fouled by
Steve Borneman's going to get his first. Team 6. So after this, the Hawks will be shooting the bonus.
As Wright is bumped there inside the timeline. As called on number 12, Steve Borneman. That will be his second foul.
Second foul in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, they're yelling, but why are you even doing it? You're not in desperation mode. As there is Kyle Wright with the free throw up and good. And he'll have one more. 12 points for Kyle Wright, 21.4 on the clock, 43-25. The advantage here for the Hawks. And the second one no good off the front of the rim. 1 and 2 there for Kyle Wright. Back to an 18-point lead. Largest of the game for the Hawks. Favored to win this one by 4 right now. Very comfy 18-point lead with 5 seconds to go in the third. Crossover dribble, driving all the way in. Yep, that's a little contact called. A little forearm shiver supplied by Troy Monahan. As Monahan will pick up his third foul. And going to the line on the 19th foul for the Hawks will be Brody Clean. As they on the floor, so they call it 1-1, huh? Up and good by Brody Clean. He'll have one more.
Yeah, that's the 9th team foul on the Hawks, too. So after this, they'll be in the double bonus, so we could have, even though it's a double-digit lead, we could have a free throw shooting contest here in the fourth quarter.
Great. prolong the game. There's no good off the front of the rim. But as long as the Hawks win, we're not complaining. As Krogman throws the length of the floor left short. Hawks have a comfortable lead right now, but got to close this one out. We head to the fourth quarter. 43-26. Hawks with the advantage. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body rear and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Best of luck to all area athletes from your friends at Pets Allowed in Independence, your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist for 17-plus years. Contact Pets Allowed at 334-7387, 334-PETS. Independence.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Back into Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. John Swisher, Bill Logan checking shooting stats and some other numbers here at the end of the third quarter. 43-26. West Delaware with the lead. 8 of 28 for 28.6% is Dallas Center Grimes from the field. West Delaware 14 of 31 for 45%. 3-point goals 0 for 6 for Dallas Center Grimes. 5 of 12, 41% for West Delaware. 10 of 19, 52%. Dallas Center Grimes 90%, 10 of 11 for West Delaware. Underway with a three-pointer there. And that's another new face. Justin Beeger. Not Justin Bieber, Justin Beeger. B-I-E-G-G-E-R. 5'10", junior. And he hits his second three of the game as he comes in wide open at the top of the key. And now we have a foul, and Ryan Trainer will go to the free throw line here on the other end.
Yeah, that's his only second three-pointer of the year. He's 1 for 5, so he doesn't play much. Trainer misses that first free throw.
As the foul is on.
I didn't catch that.
Justin Beeger checking in the game, making the three. Trainer no good on the free throw, 43-29. And there's your wide open three up top, got it to go. This time it's Trent Pride to the bench getting it done. That's only the 7th three of the year, 6'2" senior. And it's an 11-point game, 43-32 now, and too much contact there called as Wright was dribbling up towards the timeline as they call the foul on Jack Dewey. And is Wright will shoot the free throws here. One in the bonus still.
Bucks got to make free throws down the stretch here. They've made back-to-back three-pointers, and you start shooting a few three-pointers back-to-back, that lead can disappear in a hurry.
The first free throw up and good by Kyle Wright. 7:12 here to go in this fourth quarter. Hawks have a 12-point advantage now, 44-32 for Kyle. That is another free throw there as he's got 5 of 6 so far in this ball game. 14 points on the night for Kyle Wright, the son of assistant coach Roger Wright, the longtime gym rat Kyle. The shooting skills all the time in the gym paying off here at the state level. No good on the free throw. Right side by Grove. A backside rebound and then a shot by Trent Pride on the three right wing. No good. It's 45-32. And there's a travel called. Trainer in trouble on the far side right in front on the Dallas Center Grimes bench. The official has some help with that one. But shuffling the feet, getting in trouble. Hawks got to stay composed here. Still up by 13. with 6:46 to go in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, there you said it right there. Staying with the composure. We saw a little bit of that last week there where it was getting center player back. Ooh.
Trying to take the offensive foul, Kelly. He went down. The officials say not enough contact for them. Driving in, Pride. That's an offensive foul. As Wright was right in the middle of the floor, grounded on his defensive position set. And we're going back the other way as a turnover called on Dallas Center Grimes.
Yeah, every time there's a timeout there, a ball out of bounds, Dallas Center Grimes sending players in, a little offense for defense type of thing, and getting desperate. There's a pass down the half court to beat that little pressure there that Dallas Center Grimes is putting on.
First foul on Trent Pride, team number 10 down for DCG. 45-32, Hawks by 13. Large of the game has been 18. We've had 6 lead changes and 1 tie. Here's Kelly, double team.
I think he got called timeout by Matt.
Kelly extended the arm a little bit, and the defensive player went down trying to draw the offensive foul. Pride. Coach Wright, Utah, said, let's talk things over here and take a timeout, 30-second timeout. Well, we talked about all the alumni, everybody on hand or listening at home, just hearing from 1989 graduate Mike Grimm checking in from Minneapolis, the voice of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Good to hear from Grimmer. Hello to you, and go Hawks, of course, for Grimmer as the West Delaware Hawks. His alma mater in 1989, then went on to Luther College. He's worked for KMOX, St. Louis Cardinals, Minnesota Gophers. We've had him on several times for our football broadcast, but cheering on his alma mater wherever he might be on this Tuesday night, most likely in Minneapolis, as a hello to the Manchester native Mike Grimm. 45-32, Hawks with a 13-point lead. Brian Traynor chases down in the backcourt double team, and now too much contact called. A blocking foul on Brody Queen. Of course, he didn't do anything, and the Dallas Center Grimes student section agrees with him there, but there was plenty of contact.
Oh, yeah.
He just didn't move his feet.
Yeah, you're not going to get any kind of sportsmanship award with that kind of stuff coming out of the student section up there. But, yeah, if they're a basketball fan, they're going to understand, when you're playing defense, keep your hands off. Good job there by Traynor to draw that foul.
Brian gets the line, can't make the first one, does convert on the second one. And the Hawks lead by 14 now, 46-32. 6:05 and counting here in this fourth quarter, all the way in. Throwing it up and getting to go off the window. That is Steve Borneman with his first field goal of the night. And then here's a blocking foul called, and he better watch it. Queen better watch it now, or he is in big threat of getting a technical foul as his emotions got to him there a little bit. But now they're blocking foul call. Traynor will go back to the line.
Yeah, he came within about a half a second of drawing that. If he would have, that would have been his tip, and he'd have been out. So got to keep his emotion there. A good substitution there to just get him over. He's one of the better players, but got to get him over there and just get recomposed and come back out here and try to help his team.
Traynor gets the first one. He'll have one more, and that's good. Nothing but net for Ryan Traynor, 48-34. The 14-point lead with 5:50 and counting here in this fourth quarter. As for the Hawks, Kelly, Krogman, Nagel, Traynor, and Kelly, and a Ryder in there, as there is a foul called inside. It's the baseline official making it and calling a holding foul on Kyle Wright, I believe, as that'll be his first.
That's team number 10, so it'll be 2 fouls the rest of the way, and he was just trying to play some defense on a man that's about 5 inches bigger than he is, and it was a good call, but it's just, Kyle says, that's how I got to defend when I'm outside like that.
This one rattles around and plops on in for Trevor Grove. 5th point of the night. Second one splashes in as well. And in is Tyler Cooney back in the lineup for DCG, as Cooney, 5'10 junior, averaging 1 point a game.
Derek Krogman alertly comes up and helps him bring that ball in bounds as Dallas Center Grimes putting on some full court pressure.
As there is a scrum for the ball. Trainer gets it knocked away, can't get it back up ahead. Dallas Center Grimes near travel, but a contact foul comes in the air, off the window and good. Borneman with the basket, his second field goal in a matter of a minute. As they call the foul on Kyle Wright, that'll be his second. As now Dallas Center Grimes within 10, trying to get to single digits for the first time since the second quarter. Rounds around, no good. Off the right side, rebounded by Wright, and then a foul comes as we're going the other way. There's a hard foul there, coming down hard in the middle of the lane. On number 22.
22, I think.
32 or 22?
Oh,
yep, 22. Right. Tyler Cooney.
Yeah, he took the brunt of that. He's got it right in the side of the head. He keeps kind of shaking it off there a little bit.
As Krugman on the line, 48-38. 5:27 to go here in this game. Hawks trying to hang on and win their first tournament game since 2000. Lost in overtime by 7 against ADM Adele back in 2008. The last time here, Krugman gets the free throw to go. One more to come. 49-38. Second one. Right through the 9 line. 50-38, 12-point advantage for the Hawks. 5:20 and counting in this fourth quarter of play. This third out of 4 Class 3A games. There's a spin move in the lane. Borneman, no good. Nagel up ahead. Krugman slams it in. And then he's that rile up the West Delaware faithful. Derek Krugman slams City Wells Fargo Arena style. And the Hawks lead 52-38. And this one up off the window and good. And Dallas Center Grimes will take a timeout. Trevor Grove with the basket inside. The 12-point lead for the Hawks. That Hawk faithful definitely in it after that slam dunk by Derek Krugman. And Krugman has had a few of those this season, as Adam Salo used to be Mr. Slam City back in the days of 99, 2000. He had 16 dunks in both of those years. I read it in the yearbook. They kept track of dunks. We should have done that all season long with Derek.
Well, I'm going to tell you a little story about that team. As that was back in the day when Mike Morrison and Jeff Harper and we had a notebook where we used to keep track.
That's why they knew.
Yeah, we used to keep track of the first dunk, the first three-pointer. We did that because we knew it seemed like each game somebody was going to get a dunk, somebody was going to shoot a three-pointer, somebody was going to get the first five. We had a lot of bets that season, and just we could have almost done that with this team this year, but that's not the style that Coach Utah's got these guys. He's kind of a ball control thing. I don't want the thing going up and down the court. I want to play very, very good defense and throw a little offense in there.
And it's worked. 24-0, looking for 25 to become the most wins leader in school program history. Nagel gets it ahead over the timeline to Kelly. CCG faithful wanted steps, nothing doing. Right to Nagel. Short corner, drives. That's an obvious foul called as he was leaning on Nagel with his chest as Brody Queen has fouled out with 5 fouls here as 12 points on the night for Brody Queen. He fouls out. A 6'6 senior has played his final minutes most likely, unless DCG can mount a comeback here. 4:44 to go in this game as Nagel is on the line.
Nagel 2 from the line so far here.
As Nagel up and good on the free throw.
Hawks now 8 for 10 from that free throw line here in the fourth quarter. And we thought we'd have that free throw shooting contest. The Hawks doing a good job going to the line and knocking them down.
This one spins around and pops out.
Gave him the curse.
Whole bunch of free throws here. 18 of 22 for the Hawks. 12 of 22 for 44 free throws. Shot in this game by both teams. There's a basket by Borneman inside.
Drove down the lane, got a nice little runner. So quick points, and that's when you're behind. That's what you like to see.
As Krugman inside, shuffle the feet. Just a little shuffle of both feet. No pivot foot established before he put the ball on the ground to make a move. And it's a 11-point game, 53-42, 4:15 and counting. You can't let up here.
A lot of time.
You got to stay on them and get stops all the way in. Off the window and good. Trainer lets him go with 3 fouls, and that's Borneman again.
Yeah, he's got 8 here in the fourth quarter, so really stepping up for Dallas Center Grimes.
And this one's going to be knocked. Oh, my. Oh, my. The ball was hit off of Epple, and then the official says Nagel last touched it. And Dallas Center Grimes not going away. Single digits. 9-point lead. 53-44. Under 4 minutes to go. Here's a 3. Top the key. Bounces around. Rolls around and goes in. A 3-pointer by Steve Borneman. And he's on fire here in this fourth quarter. And a timeout. A 30-second timeout for the Hawks to settle the momentum down here and get back control of this game. Still a lot of time, 3:48 to go. The Hawks lead by 6, 53-47. Just when it looked like Dallas Center Grimes was going in foul mode, they were getting frustrated, but they were just doing too much physical defense, fouling the Hawks. The Hawks were taking advantage of it, getting to the line, making some free throws. But just like that, Dallas Center Grimes knocks down a few shots, mainly Steve Borneman, and it's a 6-point game.
Yeah, that's what we talked about, those 3-pointers. You know, they had a couple of them real early there in the fourth quarter, and then that one really got the shooter's touch there. But, yeah, we're back to a 2-possession game, so the Hawks got a big battle coming up here.
Right. Gets it ahead to Nagel. Over to Tyler Kelly. Up ahead. Back to Kelly from Krogman. Up and good. Off the window. Powers through. 2 hands coming at him that time is Tyler Kelly. His second field goal of the game, first in the fourth quarter. There's a right corner 3, no good. Out the backside, that's going to be a foul as Nagel goes up for the board. The on-top foul called on Trevor Grove. Had to be on Grove. Oh, no, they called it on Nagel. Called the foul on John Nagel, his 4th. Ooh.
That's kind of amazing. Sure. He got the rebound, and the guy was on his back.
Wow. Rattles around, goes off right side by Trevor Grove. He'll have one more. 55-47. Both teams over 10, so bonus times 2 the rest of the way. The second one is good by Grove. Back to a 7-point game. 55-48. 6 lead changes, 1 tie. Largest lead for the Hawks has been 18. 7-point game now. Trainer in pressure. Gets rid of it to Wright. Wright up ahead to Kelly. Kelly dribbles over the timeline. Back up top to Trainer. Trainer down. Trainer surveying. Double team. No reach. Gets rid of it. Wright. Now to Kelly. Kelly back up top to Krogman. With 3 minutes to go in this game. Kelly. Oh, they call the offensive foul. Tyler Kelly with a little contact there, and we go back the other way. Tyler Kelly as selling it there is Jordan Humphreys with the foul on Tyler Kelly, his 3rd, and just that little extension, he sold the defensive foul. You just can't do it in that point of the game. Tyler Kelly's had one of those earlier. You've got to stay smart.
Dallas Center guys really up-tempoed this game, too, with all their pressure.
Good defense by Ryan Trainer. The ball's pinballed around on a missed shot by Bournemouth. As the Hawks have it now. Kelly over the timeline. Kelly driving in, gets rid of it. Nagel lays it up and over the rim for 2. The first field goal for John Nagel since the second quarter. He's got 3 points in this fourth quarter, 15 on the night. No good on the backside 3, and Nagel. Krogman gets a rebound right up ahead. It's a 9-point game, 57-48, and you can't call a foul. A foul is going to be called here against Dallas Center Grimes. Trainer will go to the line as the near side official was going to call something else.
Well, I think he was going to call travel.
Travel, that's what I thought. But the bumping came, so the foul was called by the first official, the first whistle. Trainer on the line to shoot 2. First one's up and good. Nothing but nylon for Ryan Trainer. He'll have one more. That's his 4th make here in this fourth quarter. One more coming as the free throw parade continues in this game. 47 free throw shots total. The second one is up and good. The Hawks are 20 of 24 now. 13 of 24 is Dallas Center Grimes. Hawks hovering around 82% from the free throw line. Very good. Borneman, a three. Left wing, got it to go. That one was from downtown Ankeny that time. His second three of the game. And it's back to an 8-point lead for the Hawks, 59-51. A full timeout. We'll take a breather as well. Back into the fourth quarter. West Delaware Boys State basketball for KMCH Sports.
The staff at Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Looking for a place to gather with family and friends? Your look is over. Gather your family and friends and head to the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill. Join them for some great food and sports before, during, or after the games. Best of luck from everyone at the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill.
(59-51), Hawks lead by 8. A foul comes on the far side right in front of West Delaware's bench. As Cooney called for the personal, his third. Ryan Trainer goes back to the line.
Trainer 5 out of 7 from the free throw line here all the fourth quarter.
And he makes another one.
Number 4, Trevor Grove.
11 made free throws here in this fourth quarter for the Hawks. Second one by Trainer, good as well. 61-51, back to 10. Under 2 minutes to play. The clock can't go quick enough right now for the Hawks. All the way in, put up, and it bounces on down. Foul comes to the line for a three-point play. Trevor Grove. And they get the foul on.
I think they got Derek Krogman.
Krogman is second.
At the line, number 4,
Dallas Center Grimes do what they need to do is drive to the hole and try to get a bucket, get the and one.
As the free throw is good, and they do get the three-point play by Grove. This game an hour and 22 minutes old. Here tonight from Wells Fargo Arena. 8:15 game will start a little later now because of this one with all the free throws. 61-54, 7-point lead in travel. Kelly not patient enough before he put the ball on the floor. Travel called. We're going back the other way.
Yeah, I got turnover number 10 here in the second half for the Hawks. They only had 2 the entire first half. So a little uncharacteristic, but that's the pressure. That's the up-tempo that Dallas Center Grimes has forced them into here in the second half.
12 turnovers for DCG.
What a shot off. Groneman went up there, just kind of threw it off the glass, went right in. Great body control.
Borneman, again, another shot, back to a 5-point game. 12 turnovers for DCG, 11 for West Delaware on the game. This ball's on the ground. Trainer trying to get it. Jump ball is going to be called. A jump ball that will stay West Delaware basketball, going right to left. 5-point game, 61-56. Dallas Center Grimes making some shots late here. 1:22 to go in this contest. Hawks trying to hang on for their third program win in state history. 25th on the season if they can get the W, as Kelly in the corner. Have to get rid of it. He does. Krogman will dribble it out. Double team coming. Krogman in trouble. He has a timeout. You have a timeout. He gets rid of it to Nagel. Has 2 timeouts left for the Hawks. 1 for, and nothing called.
That was a triple team, and all 3 of them were fouled.
Nagel was shellacked. Krogman now sending it to Kelly. There's going to be a foul called. Kelly will go the line as he called the foul on Steve Borneman, his third. The Hawks just waiting to be fouled, and nothing was coming, especially the triple team on Krogman. He got hacked at least 3 times as the officials letting them play here as Kelly goes the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, they're Mustangs. They were trying to give up a foul, and couldn't get it. They were double teamed, they were triple teaming, trying to call it steal. Can't get the steal, call a foul, but Hawks showed some great perseverance there and got through that.
No good off the back of the rim. 1 of 2 for Kelly from the free throw line. Still a 6-point game, 62-56. Boardman with a hand in his face, shoots a 3, no good. Off the near side, pinball around to gain the rebound in the middle, kicking out left side. Getting out there, Kelly comes away with the ball. Tyler Kelly comes away with it, and he is fouled. Foul going to come on Humphreys, I believe. And Kelly will go back to the line to shoot 62-56 with 32.4 to go. But this one hasn't been easy. But it looks like the poise, the determination, the perseverance of the Hawks are going to stave off these Mustangs, hopefully here. Only 32 points on the clock, 6-point lead. Kelly helps the cause, knocking down another free throw there.
Yeah, they've done a tremendous job shooting free throws, and we knew it was going to be a free throw shooting contest here in the fourth quarter, but give Dallas Center Grimes all the credit. They really forced the Hawks here in the fourth quarter.
Hits every part of the rim and goes on down, 64-56. The 8-point lead here. 25 seconds and counting. Left corner for the 3, Kelly going to get the foul. Going for the block, too much contact on the right arm. And going to the line will be Jordan Humphreys.
Yeah, he's a 66% free throw shooter, but hate to see him get 3 free throw opportunities here.
Kelly, you want to get the big block, but you got to be smart in that situation. You can't give him a chance to get free throws. Thankfully, he misses the first one with the clock stopped. And 2 more coming for Jordan Humphreys. 64-56. Here, the 8-point lead. Second one is good. And 1 more coming for Humphreys. 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight for Humphreys. He's got 5 points. Has 15 of 27 now, 53%, 54% for Dallas Center Grimes, 83% from the line of the Hawks, 25 of 30. And the third one is good. 6-point game, 64-58. Here's Krogman. Up ahead of Kelly. Got it to go off the window. And good. Tyler Kelly adds the 66-point of the night. And the Hawks lead by 8 with 10 seconds to go. Swans pinball around. A left corner 3. Spins around, pops out. Nagel, the hard-fought battle is going to go to the Hawks. 2 seconds. 1 second. And there it is. The Hawks have won this game. West Delaware has won their first state tournament game since 2000. And they move on to semifinal play on Thursday night at 8:15. 66-58 the final. It wasn't easy, as where it looked like it lulled DCG to sleep to follow them early. The Mustangs battled back and made it a tighter contest than maybe it could have been in the end. 66-58, the 8-point win. And the Hawks will move on to Thursday night as they'll take on the winner of the next game coming up. Pella 22-2 against 15-9 Sergeant Bluff. Luton has the Hawks even up their state tournament record, 3-3 now in their game at the state tournament in West Delaware boys basketball program history, 99, 2000, 2008. Now 2017's team 3-3 as the final score is 66-58 as a long fourth quarter, 26-minute fourth quarter there as this one is over as the West Delaware Hawks prevail. Dallas Center Grimes getting their participation trophy here as the Hawks win 66-58 Our post-game starts next. We're back after this in KMCH Sports.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Milestones Group is a long-established Manchester CPA firm with services such as tax preparation and planning, accounting services, and business consulting. Everyone at Milestones Group wish all the area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans the best for a successful season.
Aaron Motor Supply, proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. They appreciate all their hard work and dedication in and out of the classroom. Good luck from Barron Motor Supply in Manchester, your auto parts professional since 1930.
Pete's Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes in tournament action. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete's Small Engine Repair. Congratulations from Pete's Small Engine Repair in Monticello.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
For all your new construction or remodeling projects, Ray Brothers Construction is the custom building company for you. From custom designs to new starts, call the specialist, Ray Brothers Construction. Best of luck to all the area athletes from Ray Brothers Construction in Manchester.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Welcome in studio producer Ashley Bramey, John Swisher, Bill Logan back with you. West Delaware Hawks hang on for the 66-58 win here tonight as West Delaware gets the victory over Dallas Center Grimes, as this one took an hour and 27 minutes here tonight. A long hour and 25 minutes, I should say, but long enough as a 26-minute fourth quarter. A lot of free throws here, but the Hawks able to play well in another close game, improving their record at 25-0. The winningest team in West Delaware boys basketball history. Now they surpass the 2000 team, who is 24-1, as they send Dallas Center Grimes home at 15-10. As what an effort was down the stretch when DCG looked to be coming back there, made some shots, made some threes. They were kind of long the Hawks asleep, just fouled them already. They weren't really trying to foul early on, but just too physical. And the Hawks going to the line, they made a lot of free throws, but Dallas Center Grimes, give them credit. They kept on playing. They knocked down some shots, and they made this a much more closer game than we figured it would be down the stretch, but an 8-point win, and we'll take it.
Yeah, it was, what an effort that fourth quarter by Dallas Center Grimes. Hawks are ahead by 17 going into the fourth quarter. It would have been easy just to roll over and let's get this thing going and send everybody home, but no way. Dallas Center Grimes got the thing going, got some shots falling. They shot the ball 19 times in the fourth quarter, made 11 of them. So some great shooting in that fourth quarter. Created some turnovers on the Hawks. Hawks had 10 turnovers in that second half. They only had 2 the entire first half. So, they did the things that they needed to do. It's just, 17 points is a big hole to come out of. But give the Hawks credit. They made 15 out of 19 free throws in that fourth quarter. And You go to the line, you win close games with that free throw line. So good free throw shooting tonight for the Hawks.
Yes, indeed. West Delaware gets the victory here in this one by the final score of 66-58. Our postgame continues. We're going to try to get some postgame locker room reaction from Coach Utah and the West Delaware players as we will come back here. Our postgame continues right after this from KMCH Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Kleesner Sanitation are taking new customers for both commercial and residential properties. If you need a large dumpster or container for new construction projects and a roll-off, call Kleesner Sanitation at 927-5977. Good luck from Kleesner Sanitation.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your new West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
River's Edge Construction wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament action. If construction plans are in your future, call Lyle Palmer at 563-920-0046. River's Edge Construction can help you with your residential and commercial new construction and remodeling plans. Call River's Edge Construction in Manchester at 563-920-0046.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
The City of Manchester would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. The City of Manchester appreciates all of the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Good luck from all of the employees, elected officials, and Mayor Milt, all of Manchester.
Hey, welcome back inside Wells Fargo Arena here in Des Moines, and what an exciting fourth quarter there. The Dallas Center Grimes actually outscored West Delaware 32-23 in that fourth quarter alone. I mean, score was 43-26 going into the fourth quarter, so a lot of points being scored in a long, long fourth quarter there for the Hawks offensively tonight. All five of the starters in double figures. Ryan Trainer with 12, Tyler Kelly with 11, Kyle Wright with 14, Derek Krogman with 11, and John Nagel with 15. The only other point's a three-pointer in the first half by Marshall McCarty. So the five starters kind of did their job tonight.
Well, especially in the fourth quarter when you go to the line and you respond with 15 or 19 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. That's a sign of a team that's been through a lot of battles and couldn't be happier for the West Delaware Hawks right now with that kind of performance late in the game.
Yeah, first half the Hawks shot 41%, 9 out of 23. Second half, 9 out of 13, 69%. They got some real high percentage shots that second half, but then went to the free throw line, knocked them down, 25 of 30 for the game, and you get 30 attempts. Coach Utah's got to love that.
Yeah, he really does, and you know, obviously when you make 25 of them, but I think you look at that fourth quarter, the way it panned out, give credit to Dallas Center Grimes for making an adjustment, saying we've got to press them here and see what they can come up with. And that was an opportunity for us to get some easy buckets and get some trips to the free throw line. So actually worked out. It worked out in Dallas Center Grimes' favor. Got them back within 6 there at one point, and put a little scare into the Hawks, and they settled down and finished the game.
Well, it was one of those things. They had that double-digit lead going into the fourth quarter, and got it down to within 2 possessions, but then, just kind of that senior leadership, Ryan Trainer, they just kind of spread it out. They're all pretty good ball handlers, and they all did a nice job. If they got fouled, they went to the line in that fourth quarter and did what they do, was shoot the ball well.
Yeah, I thought the composure was absolutely fantastic. We had some chances where maybe a couple things didn't go our way, maybe some calls we didn't think went our way, and I thought our kids did a really nice job of just handing the ball back to the official, walking down the floor and moving on and going about their business and looking at that next play. So, composure probably is the key for us to win that ball game.
And a couple things that jump out on me on this stat sheet is rebounding. Hawks out rebounded them 28-26, but they out offensive rebound us 12-7, and that was a lot of that hustle in that fourth quarter. Just a determined effort by Dallas Center Grimes.
Yeah, because that isn't the way it looked like it was going to happen in the first half. Because Dallas Center Grimes' offense was all perimeter based, and they weren't getting second shots. All of our big guys were picking off rebound after rebound early on, and like I said, credit them for some adjustments at halftime to come out and find different ways to attack us and different ways to get themselves back in the ballgame.
And credit the Hawks. It seems like whoever Dallas Center Grimes tried to take out that first half, they just absolutely refused to guard Ryan Traynor. They made a couple buckets, but they did a nice job of feeding it around. And when you can have all 5 starters in double digits, that just kind of tells you the versatility of this team.
Yeah, it really does, and that's what I think. We've seen a lot of that all year. Didn't see that in the sub-state final against CPU. Obviously, CPU matched up really well with us and played us as tough as anybody. But for our kids to get that kind of balanced scoring and for Ryan to go get those points at the line late was huge for us. So great effort by our team all around.
Yeah, just a tremendous job here. Hawks only had 7 players play tonight. Marshall McCarty with 13 minutes, Troy Monahan with 9. So pretty much throw your 5 starters out there, and they're the ones that got the Hawks where we're at today. And what a great possession and procession for these kids to just keep getting better every year. 4 years ago, what a great hire in getting Matt Utoff to take over the West Delaware program and done a tremendous job getting these kids to buy into the work ethic that, he knows that it takes to get here. And each year they just seem to get a little better. And you knew that this is what a culmination of a lot of hard work gets them.
Yeah, it really is. And, and I think a lot of credit needs to go as far as the growth piece goes to Matt, because I think he's done such a fantastic job of growing as a coach. Young coaches, all of us that have been in the business have been there. We don't believe there's any kind of a mistake that should ever be made, but the facts remain that it does. And after a while, you've pretty much seen it all, and then you start to learn to deal with it and cope with it. And Matt's done a fantastic job, from that area, and really proud of him. Proud of this basketball team. Really come a long ways. They've invested an awful lot of time. These kids have put a lot of time in, and not only put a lot of time in, but found a way to do it and still get out for football, track, baseball, soccer, all of it. Be in the show choir, be in the band, whatever it happens to be. So, the way these kids have found a way to to do it all and be as good as they can and everything is really impressive.
Well, and sitting here cross court from the team and with the home team behind us, what a huge crowd following down there. Now the students down there, a lot of in that grown-up section. Hawks actually had more people out there right now than Pella does, and Pella's only 40, 45 miles away from here. So, what a tribute to the community to come down here tonight and watch this. And now we get to make another trip down here Thursday night. It'll be a little later contest. We'll be playing the 8:15 game Thursday night, but so be it. Bring on whoever wins this contest.
Yeah, that's fine. It was a great following, and I got to tip my hat to our student section. Those kids were absolutely dynamite. Great class. I thought they were great all the way through the game. Cheered for the team. Had a little fun while they were over there. Really got excited about the dunk. So did the AD. I love that part of the game. I love the fact that we can play that part. We had probably 700 people here tonight. We'll have 500 tickets back at our place tomorrow for sale. The greatest thing for me is we won a first game, and that guarantees you 2 more down here. What a great environment for these kids. They'll be down here Thursday and stay through the weekend. So hopefully they'll be able to play in a championship on Saturday and bring back a big piece of hardware.
Well, that's the one thing. You just can't ever get the experience of coming down here. And you can come down here and watch a game, but now, the being they won that first game, they'll come down and it guarantees you 2 more games and get to stay the rest of the week and really just soak all this in. And for the kids in the bench and kids up in the bleachers that, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, they want to be down here doing the same thing. What a statement that made tonight.
Yeah, and that's how it starts. And, they've got something going. They've got something built pretty solid, and let's continue to build on it. And by all means, enjoy the rest of this week. This is what we were hoping for. Really difficult to win that first one. I think we proved that here. Dallas Center Grimes proved it. They weren't going away. Great to win that first one and put yourself in position to do something really special.
Yeah, and the thing that was cool here tonight, there are so many former West Delaware alum that live down here in this area that we're down here tonight, and a lot of former players, and it's just really great to see all those young men around here too.
Yeah, it really is. As I've been able to put 28 years in this district, the Hawk Nation has gotten bigger and bigger, and all of these guys that were have been a part of the school district, whatever they're in, are real proud of their alumnus, their alumni, and to see them down here supporting this group of kids and supporting the school district is fantastic.
Yeah, great job here tonight by the Hawks with a 66-58 victory here. We're going to take another break here and we'll have some post-game comments as John Swisher makes his way back from the locker room. We'll be back from Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
For residential, commercial, and farm lawn care, call Spring Green Lawn Care. They are licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Dr. Verb Boric with the Animal Health Clinic in Dyersville has been serving the area since 1982, tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic, 1657 15th Avenue Southeast in Dyersville, open Monday to Friday, 7:30 until 5, Saturday, 7:30 until noon, or call them at 563-875-6083 to schedule an appointment.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Cash in on preseason discounts on continuous flow GSI dryers and GSI grain bins. Call New Vienna Ag Automation at 563-921-2896 and talk to Arnie, Al, or Dave. Best of luck to all the area athletes from New Vienna Ag Automation in New Vienna.
Back in, our postgame rolls on for another few minutes at least as West Delaware improves. 25-0, the school record holder in boys basketball for most wins now. 25-0, surpassing the 2000 team. That was 24-1. 66-58 to win over Dallas Center Grimes. Dallas Center Grimes 15-10. They end their season. As caught up with Matt Utah after the press conference back in the locker room area, and of course the amount of fouls was on the mind late in this game, but the Hawks able to go to the free throw line and get it done. And Nagel and Trainer and Krogman stepping up, and all five of them in double digits with Trainer, Kelly, Wright, Krogman, and Nagel. Johnny leading the way with 15, and Kyle Wright with 14. And Coach Utah was happy with the effort as his team gets to move on to Thursday night.
45 fouls call. It was not what we expected, but it was physical. We knew at the point in time they were really going to try to extend the game, but it gives them a ton of credit. They really attacked us there in the fourth. They really, we controlled the tempo for the first three quarters, and then they completely took over and got us out of whack a little bit. They just scrambled. They got the total scramble mode, and they had a couple roll guys throwing two huge threes, which was huge for them. And we lost our composure a little bit. And again, it's the same old with this group. We just got to get them to regroup at times and just let them remember that we've been here 1,000 times, and it's just we got to regroup, stay focused, and we'll get this thing done.
Early on in the game, did a lot of things right. The shots were falling and just playing very good basketball. That carried on for most part of the game. What were you most happy with in this game?
No, just our execution in the first half. I thought we really got after defensively and really guarded, and that was huge. And then, Dallas Center Grimes came out in that fourth quarter and really attacked us. And I couldn't be more proud of how our guys, handled that adversity. That's the definition of adversity. You're up 18 in the state final game, and Dallas Center Grimes cuts it to 5. And we found a way to get it done. And that's what I love about this team. we got 2 4-year starters, and our top 7's all back from last year. These guys are battle tested, and it's just a great team to coach.
And taking care of the ball down the stretch, only a couple turnovers in that second half compared to the first half. What changed there?
It was. Again, Ryan's a 4-year starter for us at one. And at times we get sloppy with the ball. We just have to remind these guys you got to play at the pass, you got to find the open man. At times we get a little dribble heavy and try to do too much all the way across the board. But if we can relax and play together as a team, normally great things happen for us on the offensive side of things.
Now the win is under the belt, the first win since 2000. The team you were a part of. Now you can prepare with this next opponent and get ready for Thursday night now.
And this is what it's all about. These guys, we broke our school record in the wins tonight with 25 wins, which is awesome. They have, I think the best part about coaching this group is they have the chance to kind of write their own chapter right now. They're driven. We know we're in the semifinals. There's 4 really, really good teams here. We're the final 4. It doesn't get any better than this. We have to have a great day of preparation tomorrow and take on a really good Pella or Sergeant Bluff team.
Great crowd support tonight. All those orange towels behind you. You had to enjoy seeing that great orange and black crowd support, which you knew would happen tonight.
Our community is amazing. Our community will be down here on Thursday and on Saturday regardless, and it's a special community to be proud of. Nobody, it's something we talk about all the time. I talk about outside coaches and having coached in other places and lived the experience here at West Delaware and now coaching here. There's no place like it. When they got your back, they support you, and obviously when you do well, they reward the kids with a tremendous fun that we have tonight. I anticipate we'll have even more down here on Thursday. It's just been a heck of a ride.
We're happy for you, and great to see you get your first win. Hopefully many more to come down here at State.
Thanks, guys.
We got you. At Utah, head coach of the West Delaware Hawks as the Hawks get the victory here tonight. Final score once again, 66-58. Some other numbers, points in the paint. BCG dominated that, which was a little surprising, 28-18. Points off turnovers, 12-9. Second chance points, 9-5. Hawks had that advantage in fast break points, 4-0 Hawks, 6-3 on the bench points in favor of Dallas Center Grimes. This ball game lasted an hour and 25 minutes, a 26-minute fourth quarter with all those free throws. 5 lead changes in this game, and one time the score was tied in the 8-point win for the Hawks. As they get the victory and move on, they improve their state record to 3-3, the overall season record at 25-0. Partner will do this again on Thursday night, late night special, 8:15-ish, as we can tell by, you just never know how the first game is going to go. Hopefully we're started by 8:30. Like this game won't be here tonight, but we'll take on the opponent of this game coming up, Pella or Sergeant Bluff Luton, and what a great feeling it is for those Hawks boys. Smiles in the interview conference room as they were coming out, getting all the questions asked to them, getting on the TV cameras back home tonight. So a great feeling for them and a great feeling for the West Delaware faithful and everybody involved in this West Delaware boys basketball family.
Well, it is, and that's what they talked about is battle tested, and these kids prove it. Every once in a while, you might get them rattled, but all of a sudden you call a timeout, get them regrouped and refocused, and are ready to go again. Today was a prime example of that. 18-point lead at one point, they got it down to 6. It looked like, oh, no, here we go, another game like Monday night down at the Cellular Center. But the Hawks did all those little things, stepped up when they needed to, went and made some free throws, and come home with the victory.
Yes, indeed, 66-58. Hawks improved to 25-0. Dallas Center Grimes ends their season at 15-10 as the 2 seed over the 7 seed, as the winner will take on the Hawks Thursday night of this one. Pella at 22-2, the 3 seed, and a 6 seed Sergeant Bluff Luton, who is 15-9. We'll pass on the score of this one tomorrow and let you know who the opponent will be for the Hawks come tomorrow night. Thursday night, I should say. Our basketball coverage will continue Thursday morning at 10:30 when the Northland Lynx will be back in action. Brian Wheatley and I will be back here courtside at Wells Fargo Arena. The Lynx will take on Gladbrook Rhinebeck. 25-2 Gladbrook Rhinebeck, the 26-0 number 1 seed, number 1 ranked Northland Lynx will meet Thursday morning at 10 a.m. Regardless of what happens, we'll have Northland basketball on Friday. Hopefully it's in the Class 1A title game at 6:05 Friday evening. But if they lose Thursday, it'll be at 10 a.m. Friday morning. The Hawks are guaranteed 2 more games now. as 8:15 on Thursday night. A win would put them in the Class 3A championship contest at 6:05 on Saturday night. A loss in the consolation at 12:05 on Saturday afternoon. As that is going to close it out for us. I want to thank all 92 of our sponsors. Thanks to Mike Morrison joining Bill in the post game here for his comments. Thanks to Ashley Bramey, in studio producer, and my partner Bill Logan tonight. As the Hawks victorious 25-0 with the 66-58 win over Gallus Center Grimes, the first win since 2000, as the Hawks are now 3-3 all-time in boys basketball state tournament games. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Tuesday night. So long, everybody, from Des Moines, Iowa.